Hey, please excuse the way that I look. Just came from the gym, but I was just thinking on my way home. I'm like about the reason why I decided to motivate myself. The reason why I do the hashtag Let Me Motivate Me is because I have finally come to that point where I'm like, I can't keep depending on other people to motivate me. I can't depend on other people to give me confidence. I can't depend on other people to be happy for me, to find my joy for me. I can't depend on other people to be successful for me. I can't depend on other people to make me more valuable, to make me a more loving person, to make me a more, just excited person, a person who is driven and deciding to go for their goals. I can't depend on anyone else to do that for me. I have to make up in my mind that I'm ready. I have to make up in my mind that it's time for Ruby to move forward in Ruby's goals and Ruby's vision and Ruby's destiny and Ruby's ministry. I have to do this for myself because no one else is going to do it for me. If I keep depending on other people, they're always going to fail me. They're always going to disappoint me because they're trying to fight for their own lives. I have to fight for mine. And how I can do that is be determined to stop this, to break the cycle, break the cycle of this generational, I don't want to say curse for lack of better terms at the moment. We have to do better at being better in order for us to show our children, nieces, cousins, whoever it is that is younger than us, that's before us or after us, we have to decide to take the initiative to lead by example, right? Because ignorance is generational. If we continue to limit ourselves, to stay in our comfort zones, to let fear operate our lives or control our lives, then we will continue to pass on the ignorance, pass on the lackadaisicalness, pass on the fears, pass on the struggle, pass on that poverty mindset, because we decide to sit back and coast. We decide to do just enough to get by. We decide to stay comfortable. And I love how Les Brown says, you have to, if you do what's hard, then your life will be easy. But if you do what's easy, your life is going to be hard. Okay? If we continue to decide to take the easy routes, then we're going to reap it for the rest of our lives. And we're going to hate it. And you're going to have regrets. And you're going to be old and telling your grandchildren or whoever it is, don't be like me. Oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. And I refuse to be that person. I don't want my grandchildren or my great-grandchildren or my nieces and nephews that I have now, I don't want them to see me living a mediocre life. I want them to continue to see me pushing to do my best, to be my best, to want more from me and want more from my family. Let Me Motivate Me is something that we all need to do. We all need to figure out a way to motivate ourselves, because no one else is going to motivate you like you motivate you. I'm going to the gym now consistently because I decided that I was sick and tired of looking the way that I was looking. I have so many people willing to work out with me who have worked out with me. Trainers who've been wanting to, train me, but I wasn't ready then because I stopped. I gave up. I made excuses. But now that I'm at that point where I'm sick and tired, I decided, let me go take my behind to the gym and let me develop that discipline that I need to get myself right. Let me have a goal that I want to meet by the end of the year so that I can achieve it and I can be proud of myself. So I want to look better and I want to feel better. So I have to take the initiative to do it for myself. I have to take the initiative to motivate myself. And then I can use those trainers or those friends to help me elevate myself. I can use them to show me new skills and new ideas, but I have to develop that habit, that discipline on my own and then do better, right? Just like with in anything in life, we have to develop that discipline. We have to find our vision so that we can do better. You have to have something that you have in mind that you're working towards. Because if you don't have a goal, then what are you doing? Just like, again, Dr. Miles Monroe, I believe it was, he says that if you don't have a vision, then you are like a jack of all trades. That may have been Les Brown. It was one of the two. I listen to both of them all the time. But you're a jack of all trades and you accomplish nothing. You master nothing because you're so busy trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But we have to zone in on our vision and go for it. And I have to shape my vision a little bit more. I have an idea and I know what I want to do. I know that I want to motivate people. I know that I want to show people that even though you may have not heard, oh, you can do it. Oh, you're great. Oh, you're awesome. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, I believe in you. Growing up as a child, and so you didn't develop that confidence or that great foundation of belief in yourself. Even though you didn't have that, does not mean you can't develop it. I'm not too old to gain confidence, and I'm not too old to be something great. I'm not too old just because I'm having to start from here. And please don't get me wrong, I had a great family, great friends along the way, and then there's some things that happened that made me, lose some steps, that made me go into a dark place. But now I'm having to find Ruby again and get excited again about my goals, about what I want to do, about how I'm going to become valuable so that people will want to hear me, people will want to find more about me just by me developing and creating value within myself and belief in myself and confidence. Confidence attracts people. People are attracted by the visions that you have. People are attracted by the goals that you have and that you seek to accomplish and that you do accomplish. People are attracted to what you do, not what you say only. Of course, words are great. Words, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Words have great power, but also your works are just as powerful, maybe even more powerful. We have to do what we have to do to break the chains of these generational patterns of negativity. We have to do better for somebody else. It's all about doing something to help somebody else. We're not put here to be selfish. We're put here to serve. So let's motivate ourselves to be better for ourselves, because God has created us fearfully and wonderfully made. We're created in God's image, and we know that God is not fear. God is not doubt. God is not frustration. God is not anger. God is not stress. God is not anything negative. Of course, we acquire that, but pray about it. Push through. And let's break these chains. I'm going to. I hope you do too.